Hi guys. I just wanted to do a bit of an update. Um, Things have not been very good at all. There's been hospital admissions and relapses and crisis teams and every fucking mental health team under the sun and medications and just a lot of shit. So basically, God, I don't know. Basically, just things are really not good at all. In terms of eating disorders, everything's gone out the window. Trigger warning, I guess. I don't know. I lost a lot of weight. That's it. I lost a lot of weight. Things got really difficult. So, I had the option of either day patient or of the home treatment team get involved, who basically they come to your house to have appointments with you, and they'll come. So they come twice a week for me, and they'll sit and have lunch, and they're gonna start having breakfast with me, and they can help you with eating out, and shopping and stuff if you need that. So I chose that because I really wanted to stay away from meal plans, and day patient, obviously you have to be on a meal plan, and I didn't think it was a good idea to go into another environment, and this time it would just be disorder patients. So I was I don't really want to go into an environment with I don't know, 10-20 other people, because realistically it's going to be competitive, and I don't have the energy to deal with that shit. So I chose home treatment, and the people that come are really nice. So yeah, that's that. Another trigger warning. So I took a tiny overdose. Wait, so I don't know when I last updated, but I took an overdose. Can't even remember when it was. Okay, so I took a couple overdoses last year, obviously, and then November I went into just general because I couldn't keep myself safe. February I went into general because I couldn't keep myself safe. I'd taken a tiny overdose, but it wasn't enough to do anything. Then in I think March I took an overdose and had drips and all that lovely stuff, and spent a few days in hospital. Came home, just kept saying I'm gonna do it again. Nobody listened. Lo and behold, a few weeks later I did it again. Another few days in hospital, not very exciting. And then maybe 2 weeks ago, a week and a half ago, I wanted to go and do it again, so I went out of the house and I bought a bottle of vodka and tablets, and I drank half the vodka, and I just sat by the side of the street, just crying. A few people came up to me and were like, "You okay?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm fine. That's why I'm sat here with tablets and vodka." And then my mum eventually found me. And she called the crisis team, who, if you don't know what the crisis team are, basically when you're in the mental health services in the UK, there's a crisis number for different areas, and they'll the idea is to stop you from going into hospital, so they'll come out to you. And I've never phoned the crisis team before. I got the number like months ago when I joined adult services after the overdose. Sorry. I never phoned them before because I'd never phoned them before. I didn't know what they were gonna do, so I didn't do it. But my mum phoned them at like 10 o'clock at night, and they said, yeah, we're coming up, we're gonna come help you. And then a few hours later, an ambulance turned up, which was not the crisis team, and somewhere along the line, crisis team had turned into ambulance crew, and the ambulance crew didn't know why they were there, and we didn't know why they were there. So they phoned the crisis team and were like, why are we here? And they were like, oh, they were given the wrong number, so we just phoned an ambulance instead. I was like, well, great, thank you. So they left, and then the crisis team came the next day, and then they came the day after that, and then they came a few days later, and they just came like every couple of days for like a week and a half. And then when the crisis was averted, they discharged me from the crisis team, and now we're here. So that's that. It's not very exciting, it's not fun, it's not glamorous, it's just fucking shit. College, we had exams. Mine finished like early June, May and June. I had exams, and they went alright. And then, because I'm redoing first year at college, we were meant to go back like 2 weeks ago, and I went back for a day. And so I need to give you a bit of a backstory. So I had a meeting with this psychiatrist, and she's like considering emotionally unstable personality disorder as a diagnosis, which makes a lot of sense. And with all the diagnoses that I've been thrown at in the past, it's not really fazing me at all. My mum was a bit like, oh, well, what are they going to do about it? I was like, probably nothing. Like, we've had like bipolar and depression and generalised anxiety and fuck knows what else, like dysthymia, like everything. So I'm not really expecting it to go any further, but it does make a lot of sense, and I wouldn't be surprised if it turned out to be true. So that's that. But yeah, so she said, oh, at your BMI, we don't recommend you go back to college, but you're an adult now, there's not a lot we can do. So I was like, okay. So I went back to college, and then I had that crisis, so I couldn't really go to college because I had all these meetings, and I had home treatment team people coming. So I went and spoke to my tutor, and I was like, look, I've been advised not to come to college, I have so many meetings, I'm never here, I'm going to come back in September, I think. Oh no, wait, I said I have so many meetings, I'm never here, I was advised not to come back. She went, the next 4 weeks are completely pointless, you might as well just come back in September, and then you have 3 months to sort yourself out, and hopefully you'll be well again in September. I was like, okay, cool. So we're now really avoiding an inpatient admission in every aspect. My medication has been changed and increased and decreased and swirled around and back and forth and up and down and all sorts. But the quetiapine has not been changed. Mirtazapine has been increased, which has helped. Obviously, it's not a saving grace, but it has helped, I can tell. Sorry. I'm not editing this, by the way, it's just out of the energy. That's it, really. I got a new tattoo. I might insert a photo at the end. I think you've all seen that one already, so yeah, so that's that. I hope you guys are all doing okay. Obviously comment down below, let me know how you're doing. That's it, really. I don't have a lot to say. I'm sorry things have kind of been all over the place, and I hope you guys are okay. Stay strong, and see you later.